Hello friends, today in this tutorial I'll be showing you that how to manage your Node.js versions inside Windows using a Node version manager. So basically many a times you want to use any sort of older version of Node.js or you want to upgrade to a latest version of Node.js. So as you know that Node.js is a runtime environment, it runs in the browser. So basically many a times you need to update your Node.js. So for doing this purposely, you don't need to manually go to Node.js and download every time a new version is released. There is a specific tool out there which is specifically made for Node.js developers, which is called as Node Version Manager. So if you simply search here NVM, NVM stands for Node Version Manager. Just type here GitHub. So basically this is a Node Version Manager. Just go to the second link. This is its GitHub repository. So basically it's a utility kind of a software with the help of which you can able to install any sort of specific Node.js version which is released, or you can downgrade your uh, if you want to use any sort of older Node.js version. You just need to type the version name and then it will automatically install your Node.js version inside your machine, and you will be able to use that version as well. There are a lot of commands out there inside this software. So right here, guys, basically I have given all the step-by-step instruction on how to do this process. So you can follow my blog post alongside with this video. So I will be following this blog post. So first I have told you what is NPM. It stands for Node.js Version Manager, and it's a utility software specifically made for managing different versions of Node.js. So if you want to upgrade or downgrade different Node.js versions, you can use this software. So basically, I have given this link here. Simply go to this link here. Directly, you will land on this page, and simply you need to download the exe file, which is there for Windows machine. So simply download this version manager. I have already installed this software, guys. So basically, there is a next instruction which is available. Simply click on yes, I accept agreement, all that stuff. Click on next, then install it, and then it will pop up window will appear here. Node.js version 16.15.0 is already installed. Do you want npm to control this version? So simply grant yes. You need to allow this permission, so simply click yes. So it will again say that your Node.js version will be overwritten. So you want to proceed? Simply click on the OK button. So now this installation will be over. So now if you open your command line, guys, and for this to work, guys, you need to open it as an administrator user. You need to provide the administrator privilege for doing this process. Simply run as administrator. And here if you type here nvm, so there are a lot of commands out there if you see here. And now if you check the Node.js version which is installed on my machine, which is the latest version, you can see 16.15.0. So let's suppose I want to downgrade my Node.js version to a very low version. Let's suppose I want to install a, let's say, 14.0.0. So how I can do this, guys? We can simply say here, there is a command out there inside nvm, and then we will simply say nvm. You can go to my blog post. I have written all the commands here. Basically I have given all the step-by-step instructions. So basically there is an install command out there, nvm install, and then you put your Node.js version name, whatever version name that you want to install. I need to install 14.0.0. If I enter it, you will see it will download this Node.js version 14.0.0, and it is completed this. Also it was installing the npm version specifically for that Node.js version as well. Npm stands for Node Package Manager. So you can see installation is complete. So it is specifically saying that if you want to use this version, type this command, which is nvm use 14.0.0. Still, if you check your Node.js version, guys, it will be still 16.15.0. Now to use this install version, you need to execute this command, which is nvm use, and then just put this version. So now you will see that now you are using this version which you have installed in the previous step, which is 14.0.0. So you can even install some other version as well, npm install 15.0.0. So it will again install this version also. So here you can see that, guys, you can install multiple versions of Node.js at one time, and basically you can switch between different versions of Node.js. So without having to manually go to Node.js and install all that. So it's a very good utility kind of a tool. So if you want to check how many versions which are installed on your machine of Node.js, there is a command out there which lets you do this NVM and then ls. Ls stands for the list items. You will see that. Currently we are using this 64-bit executable Node.js version which is 14.0.0. 15.0.0 is also installed. And now if I want to switch to 15.0, I will simply say nvm use 15.0.0. So now if you again see here, now we are using the 15th version of Node.js. So in this case, guys, you can switch to any version of Node.js at any time using this awesome software called as Node Version Manager. So you can have unlimited Node.js versions. You can also have older versions. So these situations may occur, guys, because some dependencies, some softwares depend upon older versions of Node.js. They are not compatible with the latest version of Node.js. So in that scenario, basically, this software comes into the picture and really it works heavily. If you now want to use the latest version, you can just type the version 16.15.0. So once again, you will be using your latest version. You can now see. And now, guys, the last operation is that let's suppose you want to remove these versions, older versions. No longer you need these versions right here, so your work is over. Now you need to delete these versions. So basically it is just taking unnecessary space on your disk space. So in order to remove this, there is a command out there, nvm uninstall, and then followed by the version name. So if you want to remove this 14.0.0, you will simply write this command. So it will uninstall this Node.js version and it's done. So if you now see, no longer this 14.0.0 version is no longer there. If you also want to remove that 15.0.0 as well, simply remove this version as well, 15.0.0. So simply we have also uninstalled this version also. If you list here, now only one version will be there, which is the latest version. You can now see. So in this way, guys, you can simply install any uh, Node.js version using this module. So I really think so it's a very good software, which is Node Version Manager. So I have given all the commands to you. All the commands will be there inside my blog post. Step by step instruction is given. So if you like this video, guys, then please hit that like button, subscribe the channel as well, and I will be seeing you in the next video.